MortgageMarketingCoach.com presents Mortgage Marketing Secrets with Doran Aldana.
How can you lower the cost to mail out your newsletter, even make it free? How's that for an intriguing question, hey? How can you lower the cost and even make it free to mail out your newsletter to prospects, clients, and referral partners every month? How can you do that? Well, we've come up with an idea that's really cool and effective, and it's called the Insert of the Month advertising opportunity, which you would sell to your referral partners. So this is an example for realtors. You'd send this out to your realtor partners, and I actually provided you a sample email you can send out to your referral partners, including realtors, that gets them calling you interested and intrigued about the opportunity of you promoting them to your database with this Insert of the Month advertising opportunity. So as you can see, it's real simple. It's just a call capture listing ad. So you'd have a call capture hotline at the top. You'd have the featured listings, so 4 of their featured listings of the month with their picture and description. You'd have a unique extension for each listing so people can call and find out more about each listing. You could even, if you wanted to make this real easy for your realtor, you can record the listing descriptions, or they can do it depending on how motivated and eager they are. Regardless, if you do it for them, then it's guaranteed to get done, so that could be an added value service you can deliver to them. And the cool thing is you only have to record it once. It's not like you have to do it over and over and over again. It's just set it and forget it and do it once. There's also free recorded tips near the bottom where people can call in to learn more about how to put together a down payment or buying a home, tips for selling, tips for buying, etc. So those all are lead generation tools. And when people call, it brings in a lead for you as well as for the realtor. So these are the two sides. This is one side, this is the other side. And this other side is actually featuring a complete listing. So in essence, the realtor can feature 5 listings. On one side they can feature 4 listings. On the other side they can feature a listing on its own with more space to really build value for it. And then below it, it can have free 24-hour recorded real estate and finance tips, which again are a lead generation bait for people to call, either on the real estate side or the finance side, and we provide you with all the scripts. We provide you with all the scripts for all these different educational consumer tips. So all you have to do is record them once, set it, forget it, and then you have a marketing asset that works while you're not working. So this is just one example of an insert that your realtors can pay for to have included in your newsletter, along with your newsletter as a separate insert. So you would have the call capture hotline, you'd have the finance tips, you have the real estate tips, the realtor there, and then you there. So you can see all the anatomy for that is designed to drive traffic, lead generation to both you and the realtor. So what hotline provider should you use for the call capture hotline for those? Just go to doranrecommends.com and you'll see the section, the category called call capture hotlines. You can see my recommended vendors there. They're very inexpensive. We're talking like $20 a month plus usage. Very, very inexpensive. So you can easily sell an insert for 50 cents to $1, even more than that. How much could you earn from your newsletter insert? It really depends on how big your database is. If your database is 100 people, you could easily make $100, maybe $150, maybe even $200 by mailing this out. It's going to just really depend on the proven results you can deliver. So you might want to start off with $1 per piece, and then as you deliver proven results for clients, then you can certainly increase the per piece price. Obviously, if you're doing 1,000 or if you have 2,000 or 3,000 in your database, you'll probably want to give a bit of a volume discount. So you might charge 75 cents to 50 cents per piece. And if you have, say, 200 or 100 or 300 in your database, then you might charge $1 per piece. It's entirely up to you. You can charge whatever you want, but that gives you kind of a range to work within. And all you really have to pay is for the print. So obviously you're going to want to charge extra if it's full color on white paper. So if it's full color on white paper, you might charge $2 per piece. If it's on color paper or white paper and it's just black ink, it's just, you know, black and white as an example, then you would charge less. Okay, I would generally charge at least double for full color. You're going to want to get a quote on full color if that's what your referral partner wants for the insert, and build that into your price, okay, so that you're actually making a profit instead of losing money. There's no point in doing it if you're losing money. So this scale I'm giving you of 50 cents to $1 each would probably be if it's white paper with black ink, and if it's full color, you would probably do over, you know, $2 or more per piece, depending on volume. Obviously, if it's high volume, you might do it $1.50, $1.75. So you're going to need to work the numbers a little bit so it makes sense for you. Another example, or another way you can swing this, is if they have a large database, you can let them use your Fusion newsletter and swap inserts. What's the Fusion newsletter? The Fusion newsletter is a newsletter that we give you every month that comes with the Done For You newsletter service. So it's pretty much exactly the same as the Done For You newsletter. The only difference is that instead of one picture on the front, it has two pictures. It has a picture of the realtor at the top with their contact info, and a picture below with the mortgage professional's photo and their contact info. And then on page 2, it has the listings of the month. Look familiar? So that's pretty much the same as the one side on the insert of the month. And this is the featured listings of the month. And so this is a great way for the realtor, for example, to promote their 4 listings of the month to their clients and prospects and referral partners every month to drive more traffic, to generate more leads. So that's the big idea there. And you can see all the key components. It's got the call capture hotline, the featured listings, the unique extensions, the free recorded tips, all the same stuff we talked about before.
For more marketing secrets with Dora and Aldana, go to www.mortgagemarketingcoach.com.